Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed life. I'm headed home for the weekend. I'm excited about heading home for the weekend. It's a beautifully overcast day, which I love overcast days. I don't know if I've told you that before. One of my favorites. I love overcast days. I like rainy days, especially when I don't have to drive in the rain. If I can just kind of sit at home and let it rain, bring it on. I love the rain. There's a 50% chance this weekend, so we may get some rain. I'm kind of looking forward to that a little bit. We'll keep everything kind of cool. So that's always nice. So today, what happened today? I had my protein bar for breakfast, and then I had a vendor lunch that I had to go to, and I went to meet the vendors, and they had it at a steakhouse, which I think I told you that this morning. Anyway, and so they did a specialized menu, and I kid you not, nothing on that menu was meat free. And so I asked, I said, hey, do you have anything that just, is meat free? I wasn't even going the non-dairy route, just to try to make things, doable, to see, what they could come up with. And because of the specialized menu, they were like, well, we have non-meat options, but we're not, but not for this event, so no. I was like, really? So no. And they're like, yeah, no. All right. So I got up and left. I just didn't stay. And I think they were all pretty shocked, because I've been to other vendor meetings before, a number of them. In my line of work, it's pretty commonplace to go to do what they call lunch and learns, and you go and basically what it is a vendor wants to sell you a product. And what they do is they say, hey, if you'll come listen to our pitch for our product, then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and buy you lunch. And so a lot of times what they do is they go to upscale restaurants because they want to wine and dine or woo you, and they're not stupidly expensive. You're not looking at $300 caviar or stuff like that, but usually it's a steakhouse, and so they'll do things that way. And everybody said the food there was phenomenal today, and I don't really feel like I missed out on anything at all, because I don't eat that way. I got apologies. Because I had to come back. I brought everybody there, and so I had to go pick everybody back up, so I couldn't, and I didn't storm off. I just went and had lunch, and I needed to pick up a case of bananas anyway at Whole Foods, which I did, and so it gave me some time to do that. Unfortunately, I missed the presentation completely, but when I got back, the sales rep was like, I'm really sorry that we didn't have any options for you, so I'll make it up to you at another time, which was nice of them, and I know the vendor, and I know the rep, and he's a really nice guy, and I'm all cool with that, but I've kind of gotten to the point in my life where I don't feel the need to fit in with convention for a lot of things. I try to be easygoing for the most part when it comes to most things. And, I was always brought up that you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If somebody's nice enough to buy you lunch, don't be a dick about it, Don't be like, oh, well, don't be hard to please. And I wasn't trying to. I just asked, do you have any non-meat options? And they said, no. I said, okay. They said, hey, do you want something? I'm like, well, no. I don't eat meat, so if you don't have anything but meat, then we're kind of at an impasse here. I'm going to go get lunch. And I don't think there's any use in being a dick about it, or being, huffy about it, or anything like that. They were nice enough, even though they want to sell a product and they have those motives, they were nice enough to present for us. They were nice enough to, buy lunch. And from their perspective, they're doing the best they can. And they think, hey, everybody likes steak. Everybody likes, and that's part of the mentality. So the beautiful thing about this whole conversation that I'm having right now is that what you realize is that by your actions, and by not being a jerk about being your actions, what you do is you help people understand that there is something more. There are different ways of life, and they think about it. And that's really kind of key, is thinking about these things. A lot of times we don't think about it. I mean, when I was growing up, I never really questioned, do I eat meat or do I not eat meat? It was just part of what you did. It was food. And we really didn't start questioning what we ate for a long time. Really until just the last 4 or 5 years or so, have I even started to question it at all. That normal rationale may not necessarily be the best thing. So that's actually a nice perk, a nice side piece to all of this, is that even though I never told anybody that I was vegan, I never told anybody that I didn't eat, that I didn't, eat meat, or the old joke about, how do you know somebody's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Well, I didn't have to say any of that, but just by my actions, everybody knew and they understood. And next time there will be non-meat options from these vendors, because they know that if I come, that's what's going to happen. And they want to include me because they want my vote anytime. And they also start to understand that, maybe there's a reason I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about. And so due to that, I think it was actually a pretty successful lunch, and I'm kind of happy it turned out the way it did, all things considered. I would have preferred if there were some vegan or vegetarian at least options. I'm a big proponent of if I had my green smoothies, I wouldn't have even left. It just happened that I didn't have them, so I didn't get to just stay there and drink the green smoothies and be done with it. Mistake on my part, which led to part of this. So, but even still, now there's some thought process. Those people have to think to some degree, hey, maybe there's a reason why Elliot's doing what he's doing, Anyway, if you want to see pictures of anything I eat during the day, go over to my Instagram feed, myunprocessed.life. You can reach me via email if you want to, myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. Feel free to drop me a line. If you like the video and, you feel like it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Give me some Google love. You can always leave some comments down below. Of course, as always, if you want to be notified when new videos come out, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, because then anytime a new video comes out, you'll be notified of it. And one last time, thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I can't express my gratitude enough for you spending time and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I know your time's important. I know you could be doing lots of things with it. So the fact that you spend, 5 or 10 minutes with me a day or more is humbling, and I appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right, until next time, I will see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. And I hope everything that you desire comes true. Until next time, I'll see you again real soon on My Unprocessed Life.